Raheem Morris down to the sideline. Raheem, sorry to go to your right after the 37-yard touchdown run.
You're welcome, Raheem.
No. It is what it was. We start to settle down, and then you got to get them back to get a big play. You get them right in the position that you want them. You get a big penalty that hurts you and gets you down in that spot. Now you got to make that play, right? And our young guys weren't able to rebound quick enough to get us out of that spot.
As Bennett has a play fake here. Stetson Bennett to McCutcheon. They say it's a catch, and that's first down yardage. Raheem, it seems, we got Stetson Bennett on the field. We'll ask you about him. It seems that after that slow start, almost threw a couple of picks on that first possession, he has warmed up and gotten going here.
You know, that's what happens with rookie quarterbacks. I've been watching this for a while, and to watch this guy get out here and get settled down with his coaches, to get to the sideline, no different than defense. These guys are all young people, man. They need help just like we need them. There's nobody giving a horn to let them know to go to the next period. So after you get rid of that little bit wit, then you can get going. So he's starting to get going right now, and I'm loving it.
Raheem, philosophically, what do you think about challenge flags in the preseason?
The coaches got to get their reps as well, So you got to have a chance. You got to get a feel for the people in your box. The guys up in the box got to see their things, and they got to tell it. So you want to go through that process as well and get a couple challenge flags out there. So I got no problem with it. Brandon just missed it because of the new beard.
Tell the truth. Does Sean have his challenge flag with him, or is it in the office?
He actually does. It's in his back pocket. He's got good swag with his challenge flag. Yeah. I'm pretty proud of him about that.
I think he's more worried about the swag part of it right now.
Yeah. Hey, Whit, can you believe, out of all the people that harass me on the sideline right now is our team chaplain?
I believe that. I also believe we're about to get a pass interference call.
We are?
There it is. Raheem, let me ask you this. Obviously, we've seen in the game that, young guys out there, there's going to be mistakes. There's going to be things got to do that, we got to correct on tape. But what have you seen maybe in the secondary or just some of the young guys that are playing that you've liked?
The great thing about this thing is you got to watch the ebbs and flows, right? So we came back out the second half, and you're able to see great energy. We created some really good enthusiasm, and that created some better execution in order to get off the grass, right? Coach talks about it all the time. Those 3 E's that really help you. And we go about our part, finding our edge, and it really helps us. So I just can't wait to watch more of that and to see how we rebound after we go out here on offense and get some stuff done.
All right, this 26-yard pass interference call puts the ball on the 35-yard line. Ajo Ozodinma with that penalty. Zach Evans with a strong run. He picks up first down yardage right at the stick. Let's see where they mark it.
Right behind my favorite guy.
Might be about 9.5 yards. Your favorite guy being Zach Thomas.
I think this guy gets some movement, man. You watch him in the run game throughout camp. I mean, you know what? He's young, but he seems to have some pop in his hips. You always watch tape. He's always on the other side of the line of scrimmage. And I just think that's something an offensive lineman moving point A to point B is so critical.
I can't agree with you more. We watched him come in last year midway through the season, and he was on the scout team with us, working us, and he really got our attention. Aaron Donald, myself, and all of us over there in defense.
Zach Thomas 57, Evans 21, and on second and inches he gets around 5, and the Rams have a new set of downs on the 21-yard line. Hey, Raheem, big picture here. You have Aaron Donald, you mentioned him. You have Ernest Jones, you have Jordan Fuller. You have a couple of young corners who played well last year, and Darian Kendrick and Kobe Durant. And then there's a lot of question marks. How much of a challenge is that for you as a staff, knowing you're going to have so much youth on that side of the ball?
I think it's consistently going to be a challenge, but I don't think you can let it be an excuse. And we refuse to allow ourselves to do that. We got young guys that's got to grow up fast. We know that, they know that, and we're making it really clear and evident to them as we go through our process. And it's just the only thing that you can do. You can't worry about the what ifs and all those things. I think we just got to go.
Are they, if I recall a phrase you used back in Tampa, are they youngry?
We are a younger group right now, especially on defense, and it is really fun to watch these guys go. I am excited about them all. When I said the younger thing, I was talking too fast in his jersey style, young and hungry, and it came out, and I just decided to use it.
Hey, man, I think it works.
I'll tell you what, the practices I've been to watching this young secondary, you see plenty of youngry. That energy and hooting and hollering and how excited they are to just compete on the football field has been fun to watch.
It is really fun, and you got to get it in the games now, right?
Yep.
Here's the transition you're making. A lot of guys came out, and they had never been in SoFi.
Yep.
And it is unbelievable the responses you get by these young guys when they look around. And now they got to go play. So the next couple of weeks for us will be critical.
Yeah, we were talking with Sean about that when we talked to him, is that young energy. Sometimes you get out here, the adrenaline's running, it's the first time. You're exhausted before you ever snap a football because of just all the energy you're using to just get out there and think about having to play in this game. So to see some of them make some mistakes and then, hey, you know what, just buckle that chin strap back up, go back on the field, and let's play some football and play it the way we know how. It's good to see them rebound a little bit here in this game.
I agree 100%.
Hey, Raheem, want to go back to Thursday's practice. I'm sure you didn't see this, but I was sitting there watching some Eric Henderson's D-line drills, and they're working on the sled. And on the last set of reps, Aaron Donald went first, hit the sled. Henderson told him basically, hey, let me give you a pointer here. I thought you hit it too high. Aaron said, really? Everyone else went through their reps, but there was Aaron Donald after the drill was done. Bennett here on 2nd and 5 goes end zone, knocked away. But after the drill was done, Aaron Donald went back at that sled for one more rep. Is that the model the way leadership that you guys need?
That is typical for Aaron Donald.
Yep.
And the slogans become slogans because of some of the leaders that we've had here in the past and some of the leaders that we have here now. These guys absolutely define everything that Sean talks about when he's talking about what is a Ram. He's talking about modeling the way. When you call out mistakes, he's always going to be the first person to go right back up and do it again and do it the right way.
And you know what? At that same practice, Matthew Stafford is out there running when Sean McVay is on the podium after practice. All right, we got an injury in the end zone. Let's step aside. Raheem Morris, we'll let you go as well. Thanks for your time, man, as always. Best of luck.
Oh, man, that's all I get this year. That's okay, man. I miss you guys, and I'll see you soon.
All right, we'll talk to you soon as well.